So 17 is asking us for which choice gives a second supporting example that is most similar to the example already in the sentence. So let's read the sentence and figure out what example is already there so that we can choose something most similar, right? Let's read the sentence. So a couch, for example, is 7 inches long and, so this is our example here. This is our example. And then the underlined section is, and that is based on a and that is based on a 7-foot long couch. So to make sense of this one, you have to read a little bit more context. So what is it talking about? Let's read before. It says, the rooms and their furnishings were painstakingly created at a scale of 1/12 their actual size, so that 1 inch in the exhibit correlates to 1 foot in real life. So if we were just given this information, do we need to say that one 7-inch couch is actually representative of a 7-foot long couch? It's kind of redundant, right? I mean, it was just explained to us that 1 inch is correlates with 1 foot. We probably don't need that sort of repetition of information. So let's remove A. Now, which B, C, or D? Which of these examples is most similar to this first one, right? We're given an example of a object or, one of the furnishings or an object in the room and its size in the sort of little model, right? So B, a teacup is about 1/4 of an inch. That's pretty similar, right? I mean, you have your object and you're just explaining giving an idea of how small it is. So that's pretty good. What about C? There are even tiny cushions on some. That's not really similar. Again, here we were given an object and then how big it was. Here, just the statement of an observation relating to some object. So this isn't very similar. And same with D. This one is also, I mean, you have a broad description of objects and it's saying are also on this scale. This one I think is a little bit tempting because it says, are also on this scale. But this isn't a second supporting example, right? Because we want a second supporting example that is most similar to the first. So a second example is B, a teacup that is about 1/4 of an inch.